up, guys? My name's Jason.
I'm Tyler.
And we are here today at the French Laundry Garden. Behind us is the French Laundry to share our story with you.
This is where Jason and I first met. We both started as what's called a commis prep cooks here. I eventually became a sous chef and Jason was a chef de partie.
So you could say that maybe you taught Jason how to cook.
I taught Jason a thing or two, yeah. Young kid showed up at the back door. None of us had any idea who he was and literally just showed up and said, I'm here to work.
Taught me a lot. I knew pretty much nothing.
You might have not known anything, but you do have to be pretty relentless to get a job here, right? It's not easy.
Yep, I literally showed up with a bottle of wine that said relentless on it and just asked for an opportunity to work as hard as I possibly could.
4 years there together, and then you guys left and started a truffle company.
Worked at the restaurant for a long time. Both of us always had a dream one day of having our own restaurants. So Jason had the crazy idea of starting a truffle company. You know, truffles are small, they're portable, and they're expensive.
We thought we could help demystify the world of truffles for people and help tell the same story that people know about their butcher, that they know about their fisher, that they know about their farmer, tell that story about the truffle hunter.
But today your business is not all about truffles. It's not just a truffle business anymore, right? You're cooking with thousands of people a month, with tons of chefs and all sorts of new dishes, many of them not even having truffle. So how did we get here?
When the pandemic hit, we had 20 pounds of fresh truffles on hand. We pivoted very fast. We should have been the business that got completely taken out by COVID-19. But instead, we launched a black truffle risotto cooking class, and it just was a rocket ship from there.
Today we are heading to Oakland, California, where you can find a specialty food business called Truffle Shuffle.
Tonight on Dine and Dish, we're actually going to do the Truffle Shuffle. Actually, it's the name of a Bay Area food startup that caught the attention of TV Shark Tank.
Well, there's a Bay Area company out there, though, that'll bring fine dining to your kitchen, and you're going to meet some new people, too.
Mark would love to accept that offer. Let's go smash out some pigs, baby. It's going to be great time. Do it. I'm excited.
Guys.
Oh.
We completely sold out of the product that we had, but what really happened was that we had people at home cooking together and really kind of uncovered this new business model. It was so cool to see people having an awesome time at home.
We've loved using food as a love language to connect with everyone through, and you know, just teaching people to cook, friends, families, loved ones, and we can't thank everyone enough for all the support.
We'd love to take you guys down to our headquarters in Oakland, but first, there's a very delicious taco truck up here in Yountville that I used to get tacos from every day that we're gonna go see is here. What is up? Welcome to Truffle Shuffle. We are over here. This is our 10,000 square foot warehouse, and we're currently in the parking lot in our tiki bar. And behind us is our studio kitchen. So we got 3 different shipping containers all stacked on top of each other, that when you see inside them, we have them all hooked up with fiber optic, and this is where the chefs live stream the classes into your home, right? And then as you're cooking along with the chef, we have a team inside that packs up all the ingredient kits that get shipped out directly to your door. I'd love for you to meet some of the chefs here at Truffle Shuffle and learn why they do what they do at Truffle Shuffle. First up, we got Chef Tucker.
What up, guys? I'm Chef Tucker, and I'm a chef at Truffle Shuffle. And today we're gonna wander around and do what I like to do best, eat a little food. Where? At Marufuku Ramen House. I really wanted to work in Michelin star restaurants. I learned in culinary school that most women don't get into Michelin star restaurants. It's a boys' club, and I was like, you know, my stubborn self was like, no way, that's not gonna happen. So worked super hard, worked my way up into Michelin kitchens. It took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, all of the above, but I finally made it there. Worked in a couple of them, but eventually landed at Acquarello. Really awesome experience, one of my favorite positions I've ever had until now. What food is love means to me is growing up surrounded by food and family. My mom, a great cook, my dad is a great cook, and my grandparents were great cooks as well. So I come from a big immigrant Italian family. Food was always at the center focus of family gatherings and holidays, and so that is all very much intertwined for me. And so I love bringing that to my classes because we've all become some sort of big Truffle Shuffle family, and so I love sharing my food love with my family. Being in a restaurant, you don't really get to connect with the people. You're in the back of the house versus being in the front of the house, actually interacting with guests. So I actually get to see my guests. I get to make recipes with them in mind. So there's a lot of really fun moments in a Truffle Shuffle class, but one of the best has to be when everybody starts holding up their floofs. I love seeing your floofs. I wish I could bring mine to class, but I can't. So I just have to live and see all those dogs or cats. Sometimes people even hold up turtles, birds. There's been bunny rabbits. So I love when y'all hold up those fluffy things. One of my favorite moments. Hi! Do you want to be in the movie too? Hi! You're famous now. The best life lesson I've learned in my culinary adventures, it was from Julia Child, actually. And she used to say that you have to have a what the hell attitude in the kitchen in regards to culinary, and nothing is more true. So you really just have to sometimes throw caution to the wind, see what's gonna happen. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna work, maybe it's not, but you're gonna learn something either way. Probably might have fun doing it. It might be super awesome, right? Get a little creative, get a little funky, take a risk. What the hell?
Next up, we got Chef Connie in the house.
Hey everybody, this is Connie McGuire, and here is a day in the life where we're gonna eat fish tacos and go to the beach. Enjoy this video.
My first memories of food would definitely be snacking, especially after school. I would always remember being super hungry when I got home after a long day of academia, and I remember that I was always insatiable and I would just want to snack. Dinner was always an essential part of our day. No matter what was going on with school, what was going on with their careers, we had dinner together as a family every night. Right out of high school, I wanted to move to New York to go to the Institute of Culinary Education in New York City. And I was actually interning as I was in culinary school. And I got hired right out of culinary school. I was actually still attending at a Michelin star Italian restaurant called A Voce, where I worked under Missy Robbins and Hillary Sterling. Really awesome kitchen, female run, really awesome to see. After 2 years there, I somehow managed to get a job at WD-50 with Wiley Dufresne.
The really cool thing about WD-50 was that it was science food, but the heart of his cooking is just comfort food. And so we learned a lot about just comfort food, but how do you make it a little bit more fun, which is a really big influence on my cooking, because a lot of my style is food that people can approach, but making it to the best quality with the best ingredients they can find locally.
Moving up to San Francisco, where I worked at the Progress and State for Provisions. I would say that ever since I was a little girl, I definitely knew that I wanted to be in the food industry, but I always knew that I wanted to work at a restaurant that had a farm involved, and the Progress was awesome because I got to go to the farm 2 to 3 times a week if I was lucky, and I literally got to pick radishes out of the ground and then put them on a plate that day.
I think that sustainable farming is the future of food and for the planet, and so to kind of have that business translate into something that's good for the earth, I thought was really special.
The best way to teach is to learn. And so Truffle Shuffle has really allowed me to enter people's kitchens and introduce myself, make sure that they trust me, make sure that they feel like I'm gonna guide them through this journey that we take together. We get to see each other once a week, and people start to get better and better and become master chefs of their own kitchen. Watching people accomplish something they never thought they would be able to do and giving us a thumbs up and being like, man, that was awesome at the end of the day, that's really what connects me with food and people that I teach through Truffle Shuffle.
And then for that sweet tooth, we got Chef Jeremy.
My name's Jeremy Jarman. I'm a studio chef at Truffle Shuffle, and so I get to teach people how to bake pastries all day, every day. So today we're going to Feel Good Bakery in Alameda, California. It is one of the bakeries that I was working at while I was in culinary school, and they have the best breakfast pastries and my favorite baguette. So let's go get some pastries. I have always loved food. I grew up in the kitchen making food, and it was just always such a centerpiece of my life. And so as I was getting college, I was working at a bakery and tea house and just loved the whole aspect of tea, food, service. And so I knew I wanted to get more of an education there. So I went to pastry school to learn about it, and then entered the bakery scene doing cake decorating, all sorts of fun little things. I love to bake because it gives me a way to communicate without using my words. Giving someone their favorite baked good on their birthday or when they're going through something is a really great way to communicate that I'm there for you. I guess you could say it's my love language in some ways, where like instead of saying something nice, I'll give you some baked good, and that's like me saying, I'm there for you, I care about you. I just love food. Food is so fun to eat. I eat with my emotions a lot, and so when I'm in a loving mood, I love to eat food, I love to share food. There's nothing quite like sitting down to a meal with a group of people you care about, enjoying that meal, knowing you all came together, cooked that meal together. Truffle Shuffle's given me a really good opportunity to connect with people and find my passion in food. So my passion in food is really teaching and helping people learn to make delicious pastries. And the most exciting thing is seeing someone who has never made a pastry before make the pastry, take a bite, and just enjoy it. And so having that sense of like, wow, together we made this beautiful pastry, we're in this kitchen together, and we're all just here to bake and have a little bit of fun.
And so here at Truffle Shuffle, we believe that food is love. And we will do whatever it takes to help make sure you have more delicious moments in your life.
All these little details go into making that experience where, you know, it might be a kid making pasta dough for the first time, hanging out with their family, or, you know, a group of friends that might be across the country getting to enjoy a glass of wine and dinner together, to people that are able to actually do it as date night and really be able to connect with each other. So, you know, honestly, we love the community that's formed through food, and we love that we're able to harness that power to share with everyone with Truffle Shuffle.
We hope to see you very soon in one of our upcoming experiences, or maybe even as a member.